So Dunstanburgh Castle Golf Course, it's a links golf course on the northeast coast, set in an area of outstanding natural beauty. It was designed back in 1900 by multiple Oak champion James Braid. The course is improving a lot and it's starting to fulfil its full potential of being, one of the best golf courses in the northeast. I'm Stuart Imenson. I'm the golf course and general manager here at Dunstanburgh Castle Golf Course. So I've been at Dunstanburgh for 15 years. Joined from school, did a modern day apprenticeship. From there, I've been quite fortunate. I've worked at several sort of European tour events. Went out and did a Players Championship out in the States, and did a couple of Open Championship support teams as well. But I've always kept my current role here at Dunstanburgh. Back in March 2018, we went through a fire which ripped through a maintenance building. We lost everything apart from a tractor, and I had to call upon my own relationships with certain people and try and almost beg, borrow and steal off people if it was that bad. But out of these situations, there's always something that appears where you just didn't expect, and I suppose Bernhard's was one of these people. We just didn't expect what they offered us. This brand new set of grinders on loan for a season just to help us get back onto our feet. And without those machines at the time, the picture would be very different now, to be honest with you. We decided, because we had these machines, we could buy machines that were unserviced, unground, which obviously saves in the cost. It meant we could invest a little bit more in the fleet. Those grinders, not having to pay for them or anything at that time, really saved this golf club a lot of cash. It probably saved enough money for us to purchase them at the end of it, and that's sort of simple. It was a massive gesture of goodwill from Bernhard's, and considering we weren't actually a customer of theirs, it's pretty amazing to think that that they would reach out and do that for someone, to be honest. The ongoing relationship between myself and Bernhard's, and most particularly Scott and Neil, are, we're constantly in touch with each other. We're talking about education. I'm quite passionate about educating greenkeepers, and hopefully that'll improve the sort of overall environment for greenkeepers that find themselves in the modern day. We've ran bunker camps here at Dunstanburgh, education days, and I've really tried to push the education for not just only my own team, for the local guys in the area, or whether it be people from further afield. Bernhard's have the same goal. They've now got an education academy, and they're trying to do very similar things, so it makes a lot of sense for us to keep in contact, and we actually look forward to doing something in the future, hopefully put an event on in 2022. We've had grinders in the past. We understand the benefits, but the benefits behind Bernhard are different. You've got this world-class service that you get. You don't get that with every manufacturer. You get that with Bernhard. So you've got these ease of use machines where you could almost stick your apprentice on them and they'd pick it up. That's quite difficult to create that environment for any manufacturer out there. So it was kind of a no-brainer to purchase the machines, and then you start using the machines and realise that, wow, why didn't I have these before? Because they were so easy to use. And the grinders are great to have on site. You've got typical links land, a lot of sand blow. It's quite a harsh environment. Although you're not cutting the volume of grass a Portland course would cut, you're still out there mowing turf at the end of the day, and you're going to get the odd time where you run through sand and stuff like that. So having the grinders on site is, it's a really advantageous for the greenkeeper team. The day-to-day benefits of grinders on all levels are pretty clear to see. You have your own grinders, you are free to do whatever you need to do, and whether that be hitting the stone out on the golf course, your unit's going off cut, having a set of grinders in your shed is a massive pro to any greenkeeper and any greenkeeping team. There's a lot of ways that you save money when you own a set of grinders, not just the maintenance bill or the actual sharpening bill, the whole way that you look after your machines, and you can see things happening before they arise almost. My personal experiences with Bernhard's, they really helped me out in a time where I needed them to help me out. Not just personally, professionally as well. They help the golf club, they help the business. It's something that I almost feel like I'd like to give something back to them as well. Going into the future, I want to play as big of a part as I can in them helping achieve their goals and aspirations in what they do, and I'm sure in turn that'll help me achieve mine as well. As far as I'm concerned, for as long as I work at Dunstanburgh, there will be be part of us going forward in the future of this business, and I look forward to seeing what they do for the turf industry. They're quite a forward-thinking company, so it could be quite exciting what they come up with next.